Good morning, everybody. Today we are playing a Taunt Warrior. Because Hearthstone has wanted us to play Taunt Warrior for years at this point. One of the main cards that was, hey, play Taunt Warrior, was Bolster, of course. And Bolster is not even in Standard anymore. That rotated out. So it's been a little while since Hearthstone was like, hey, you should play Taunt Warrior. That never happened. But they finally gave us this quest. Fire Plume's Heart, play 7 Taunt minions. So, we have a bunch of Taunt minions, right? This is just mostly a controlling list with Shield Slams, a Whirlwind, a Battle Rage just for some card draw, Executes and Fiery War Axes, Acolytes and Ravaging Ghouls and Shield Blocks. Up to this point, this is just a super standard control warrior list, right? Everybody has seen this before, this has been in the game forever. But then we have Stonehill Defender, we have Tower Creeper, Bloodhoof Brave, Alley Armorsmith, Direhorn Hatchling, Tower Curator, and a Primordial Drake. Right, all of these Taunt minions, because apparently Hearthstone wants us to play Taunt. So let's go ahead and play some Taunt. Playing against another warrior. Let's see what we can do here. Of course, it could be another Taunt warrior. I've seen a lot more pirate warriors though. A lot more of them. So we'll just have to hope that maybe he gives us a little bit of time to establish some board. Got the Tower Creeper early on, which is pretty exciting, honestly. I like seeing the Tower Creeper. It's just a strong minion that can really fight pretty damn well, honestly. Like, it's just nice. Alright, let's go ahead and play the Fire Plume's Heart here. Get that out immediately. I think that seems pretty reasonable. And this is where we see what kind of warrior this is, right? If he is a Taunt warrior, he almost certainly is going to play the quest. If he isn't, then he probably either plays a pirate or does nothing. So currently I'm thinking it is still Pirate Warrior with a bad starting hand. Could, of course, also still be just, a different kind of list. No, it's looking like a Pirate Warrior with a really bad starting hand. That's alright. I think we're just going to play the Acolyte here. I don't see us being in that much trouble at the moment that I have to run out the Tower Creeper. So we can use this to buy ourselves a little bit more time, be alright and survive a little while longer and just tank some hits. Oh, there we go, Corcron Elite. Is he gonna trade that? Fantastic. Because now we can play the Tower Creeper and also Shield Slam the Corcron. Which again buys us more time. And that's all we need. Sick. Alright, the Tower Creeper is just gonna sit there and tank it up a little bit. Acolyte of Pain, of course, will give us a lot more card draw, hopefully. Fiery War Axe? He really doesn't seem to have a lot here. Dread Corsair, okay. And Patches is coming out as well. Now, this is, of course, the downside of the Tower Creeper, right? We can't really do much on our turn with him. We can't run him into anything. We can't get much value out of him at all, which is a real shame. That's a real issue. But nonetheless, he needs to deal with him anyway, right? So it should let us be alive for a little while longer. Especially once we get the Tower Lord going, we'll be alright, I think. This guy is huge. I don't know how good this card is, but I like it a little bit. It's just having that much additional HP to some extent is pretty strong. Okay, I think we just shield block, see what we get. Brawl. Let's just shield block again. Alright, just cycle. Just cycle. That's the whole point. Soon we'll have our Tower Lord. And that guy is kind of an Ancient of War, and you guys, I'm sure you all know how effective having an Ancient of War against Pirate Warrior is, right? It's just like, oh yeah, that feels good. We got a huge ass guy out there who's gonna be able to really take some hits. And, well, he finally got a damage in on us. But that took quite a while, which feels nice. Alright. A 5-11. Get through that, my friend. Funnily enough, he can get through that very easily. It's not even a problem. It's super easy. But, hey, maybe it's gonna be alright. Oh my god! Well, that is bad. That is really bad. Okay. The Soft's first mate. Oh god. Well, luckily we play Brawl, and I'm very happy about this right now. Alright, we're just gonna Brawl it up. It's gonna clear out the board. Let's just hope it kills all of the important stuff. Beautiful. Now, do I kill this, or do I just play the Defender? I think I just play the Defender. Curator, another Taunt Lord. I think we're gonna go ahead and play the, get the Taunt Lord. I like this guy, I don't know. I think he's pretty cool. But yeah, it's interesting to see the owl. That is actually fascinating. Can't say I expected that. Well, let's see what he's got here, right? I mean, Pirate Warrior does a lot of damage. He still definitely has the potential to just take me down from here, but doesn't seem like he's got a lot on this turn. That's good news. It's very good news. I'm thinking we want to play the Armor Smith. No. The next turn we can double Armor Smith, maybe? Yeah, let's just play the Taunt Lord. Taunt Lord, hero power. He's gonna sit here and be big. You don't have an owl for this one. No, you don't. Come on, man. You don't play 2 owls. Who does that? Nobody plays 2 owls. That's fine. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. We could even Ravaging Ghoul execute this turn. Which I actually like that, you know. Deals with his thing. Yeah, that should really let us get back into the game. Kill this. And I think then we just Armor Smith. There's no way he gets through the Taunt Lord this turn anyway. So I can always Battle Rage next turn. And establishing these is awesome. Because the longer they are in play, the more health they give me. Right, every time I attack with the ally Armor Smith, I gain a little bit of armor. So, let's see what he's got. Leroy? That's not enough. That doesn't do anything, actually. Bro, what the fuck? Oh my god. That is so next level. Okay, we are good. We are good. We're still alive. Who plays Brawl in Pirate Warrior? What is this? Oh my god. We have another Taunt Lord, funnily enough. Could just run that guy out. Oh, I love new expansions, man. You see all of this random ass bullshit. Like, what is going on here? But, yeah, Brawl in Pirate Warrior. I guess. Here you go. Have a 3rd Taunt Lord. Get through that. And I'm just gonna keep sitting here. Just wrapped in tar, you know, just like, I have a big bucket of tar and pouring it all over myself. Not even giving a shit. I actually don't know if I can deal with that. Okay, yeah, he's gonna make him even bigger. Huh. I think we need to tank. We just need to tank this. There's no way he has a kill next turn. It is actually impossible. There we go, we got it. Leroy into Brawl, man. Dude, that would be so insane if he actually gets the Leroy to be the only survivor and then just goes face. That is such an insane combo if that works out. I mean, the chances are tiny, but sometimes you just win the game. Oh, going up against the Rogue. Oh no, we're gonna get quested. Well, we do have our Fire Plumes hard, so maybe we can quest him back. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, we are actually kind of alright if it comes to dealing with big stuff, because we do have big stuff ourselves. Alright, so we can use, you know, a variety of tools to be alright. The Curator is kind of useless in this deck. I disagree. I think the Curator is going to be something that really lets us fill our hand up later on, right? Like in a more controlling matchup. But maybe, you know, seems like the meta is pretty fast right now. So against all of these fast decks, it's difficult to actually get to the Curator. You have a point there, right? I can definitely see why it might not be the greatest, but it also has some really valuable things. Like you can get the dragon out of your deck, which I think is awesome. But also after you play that 5 mana taunt that gives you another taunt in his deck, right? You can get that bigger taunt out of your deck, which is really cool, right? You get quite a bit of value out of that. Well, the Infested Tauren is the only one that's actually worthwhile there, so we're gonna go with you. Saucy Deckhand, okay. Just straight back into his hand, yeah. He's working on his quest. I mean, can you blame the man? Well, so am I, good sir. So am I. I'm working on my quest too. I'm getting my taunts ready. I mean, I got a bunch of them. I can play a taunt every single turn. And maybe with that we can actually stay in this. It gets scary once he actually has his 5/5 quest online. You know, the swarm will be difficult to deal with. I do play a brawl, so that's gonna be somewhat necessary. But, yeah. Okay. You're not just gonna leave him there, are you? Is that it? I thought that's what you were working on with on your quest. The deckhands. Okay, he must have another one in hand. I don't see any other reason why you would do that. But alright. Sure, play your deckhand. He also is playing the Glacial Shard, so it seems to me like he's more of an elemental-orientated version that is trying to get those fireflies out. That is a pretty powerful variation of the deck as well, so would be spooky. We'll see. Another South Sea. Oh, he got it by the he did it with the Mimic Pod. Okay. Alright. Another South Sea. Yeah. The question now is, can he actually... Oh. No, he's holding it for next turn. He wants to finish up the quest and then get some value out of that immediately. Alright, let's go ahead and actually be a little bit greedy here. We gotta have that card draw, right? Building armor as well, which is nice. But yeah, just clearing out the board, and there you have your quest. Is he going to play it right away? It is still 5 mana, right? That's always a bit of a tricky thing. Okay, plays it. So he doesn't have a lot left here. And Patches is coming out. So trades there as well. I'm getting a lot of armor here, which is awesome. Okay. Yeah, Huh. How do we deal with this? There's quite a few ways, actually. I think we want to run out the whirlwinds while we can. They're not going to be too useful. So... this... trade here... and... ghoul. And I'm not going to overdraw. Although he can make me, but... I am not too concerned with this. We are actually looking really good here. This is awesome. I'm very happy about this. So now we can play a bunch of cards next turn, right? We can Shield Slam and War Axe. We can LA Armor Smith. We can even play this guy, the Direhorn Hatchling. And this Hatchling is why I play the Curator, right? I can play the Curator and pull out the full-grown Direhorn out of my deck. Oh, if he trades, that's awesome, because I can execute that. That's fine. I don't mind losing a card. Like, there's almost nothing in the deck that is... Okay, but... Never mind! Oh my god, I was about to say, there's almost nothing in the deck that is that important that I can't just lose a copy of it, except for fucking Brawl. Oh my god. That's okay. We're good. We're good. Execute this. Just get rid of it. Shield Slam this guy. Oh, and play the Hatchling. Of course. I mean, what else would happen? Well, we're still doing alright, though. We're still doing alright. Golaka Crawler. I mean, that would help deal with pirates, actually, funnily enough. No, we have some struggles with Pirate Warrior. I kind of... Oh my god! Where did all of these crabs come from? Dude, you might want to go to the doctor. I think you have crabs. That was so funny. Alright, let's get this. Play the Armor Smith. Just go face. This is where the Drake is gonna be awesome. You know, 2 damage across the board. Just clear out everything. How many more do we need? 2 more. This quest is actually pretty hard to fulfill, man. This is pretty tough. Okay. Maybe we can actually just... What?! Fool's Bane! I'm so tempted to actually just rush the quest here, though. Maybe not. It's probably not a good idea. That is not good for me. At the same time, we are actually looking really good. No, we are fine. Okay, we trade here. This is why I wanted the Primordial Drake. Look at this! Boom! This is why he's in the deck. Alright, people were like, Bobby, why are you playing that guy? That is why! He's amazing. Alright. Clearing out the board. We're still holding strong. Are you just going to hit it 3 times? Are you insane? Look at this fucking madman. We won. We just won the game. No, legit. It's over. Look at this. We're going to play the Stonehill Defender. Gives us the Fire Plumes Heart. Boom! Sulfuras. Now, this is completely irrelevant, right? We can't take anything. We get ourselves the Sulfuras. We hit here. And now there's a 50-50 between clearing the board or killing him. But either way, the game is over. Taunt Warrior did it! Saving the day. I like those crabs though, that's an interesting addition. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a rating on the video. We'll definitely appreciate that. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.